This is our Tech fourth episode with none other than Raahul. Let's see. I'm most excited for this.
Good.
Yeah, hi Raahul.
Hi. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you? And how are things going on?
Little bit of cold after a long time. It was like last 2 3 weeks. It was sunny here,
Huh.
and after that, now it is like it's +7, but it feels
Oh,
like -1, -2.
here we are burning the hell out of Bangalore. It's very hot right now.
I know, man. There's a couple of friends are in Bangalore, and they are saying that
Yeah,
Bangalore totally changed. It's 35, 36 now.
it has become hell right now, Bangalore. So,
When I was in Bangalore, I really like this part of the year in Bangalore. Means the May, June.
huh.
Every day evening, Bangalore in the Bangalore it was raining,
Yeah,
and
now it's,
20 to 25, it was like really heaven.
yeah, last few years were good, but this year, dead drop.
I hope for the best one. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, Rahul. And yeah, you just introduce yourself to audience, okay? I'll give a gap there.
Oh, cool. So, guys, my name is Rahul. I am actually from India, Calcutta, Bangalore, and then last 5 6 years I am set up in Amsterdam, beautiful city, little bit cold. I was working with a couple of companies before starting the startup. I was with Oracle, Optum, little less time with Booking and Elsevier, and last 2 3 years I'm doing startup full time. So now we are building a new thing called Bindu. The main idea is that everyone is building agents. You have agent, I have agent. We are using agent. We are using ChatGPT to send a love letter to girlfriend or anything. So when you have the agent, how the agent will communicate with each other. So think about your agent is built on maybe JavaScript. My agent is built on Python. Someone agent is built on Rust, Go, different frameworks like Chain, all the things. But how they will communicate with each other. At that moment, all the agents are sitting on the same server, same machine. So that's why people are not feeling the problem. But when the things will be a little bit of decentralized, when the agents will run behind different server, different authentication, how the common language will be. So that's why I'm building. It's really simple. It is like a one-liner wrapper.
Okay.
You just wrap it up your agent with we call it Bindufy. So you
Oh,
need to Bindufy your agent, and your agent will talk in a so it will respect A2A protocol mainly in the under the hood.
hmm.
It will respect A2A. It will respect X402 to talk with you and to do all types of trading. So we are just like a beautiful wrapper, you can say, so that we are encapsulating all the problems, all the code logics from you. So just in 2 minutes, you do need to like bindify your agent, and
Oh,
you will be done.
okay. So you take care about the DevOps thing, like deployment and
DevOps,
everything.
Auth, then payment related things,
Hmm.
then open telemetry,
Okay.
identity, everything will be taken care of. You don't need to think about anything.
So Rahul, as you're talking about agents, right? I think so. Agents could be more big in future, right? We don't know what the use cases
Hmm.
of agents in core
Yeah,
sectors like finance, healthcare, education, and defense, right?
yeah.
So what do you think it may like go? What's the flow of it? Like, what do you think it they could use it for, or what's the benefit of using agents first of all?
It's a good question, but it's a really large question to answer because there are different things agent can provide at the moment. So think about like when I started my career like
Yeah.
2015, 13, 14. At that moment, what we are building as a software engineer, like a product manager told me something to build, and
Hmm.
I just write a new module. I just attach that module with the code. We just deliver it and write a little bit of use cases and a little
Okay.
bit of test cases, and we're done. So product manager normally told us like you have to reach from point A to point B,
Okay.
and we engineers do decide that how to go there. But at that moment, agents are doing my part. So now, like
Hmm.
I am saying, agents,
Okay.
Claude Code is doing that part. That dude, this is the current state at the moment. You have
Hmm.
to write all the readmes for all of my examples. Please do everything and uh, do validate, do pre-commit everything,
Okay.
and that's actually it is doing even a background in Claude Code.
Yeah, I saw actually recent that Git pushes. I saw, commits I saw in Bindu actually regarding.
This is a Claude Code and agents are doing at the moment.
Okay.
So at that moment, if you can say that obviously it's killing my job as a
Hmm.
software engineer, I will not be required. You are right. It's killing the actual traditional job, what the humanity is doing for
Huh.
that time. But at the end of the day, you have to think that it gives me the best engineer, like the Claude Code, to build anything in the life.
Oh.
So people are thinking about, like, for the education. For the education, there is a really problem that what teachers are saying, what explaining, they can't visualize. Means the
Hmm.
students can't what
Yeah,
people are
we
saying.
can. We
Like
can.
I can remember, right? My when my teacher was teaching in biology, what is mitochondria, blah blah
Okay.
blah. I was reading everything on my school book.
Oh.
I didn't have the whole thing. But now think about it, like when teacher is teaching that what is mitochondria and what is cytoplasm and everything,
Oh.
another agent can actually build that live thing for you.
Hmm.
If it is like not in English, like Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, Bangla, any language, they can tell you, they can explain it, and they can show it to the students. So
Oh.
long story short, there is a different types of jobs will be created, and that will be huge job will be created. People are saying that AI killing the job, AI killing the job.
No.
I'm totally indifferent. AI is not killing the job. AI is
It's.
like changing the job, how people are doing it.
Hmm.
If you are not like water, you will be
Hmm. You
you
need to
will be
change your paces, right? Like if you be in
yeah,
a bottle, you should be in a bottle, or
yeah,
else a
yeah.
jar. You need to shape shift.
Yeah. So I think that's the thing. So for every sector, not like healthcare,
Huh.
banking,
But
um,
those are the core, right, Rahul? Those are the four core sectors, right? Which everything depends on the economy or something.
I don't think they are the core factors, because it depends on the country. So
Okay.
suppose like in Netherlands, they are a little bit of dependent on the semiconductor industry,
Hmm.
where India is dependent on the service-based industry. So it depends that from which industry to which industry
Okay.
you for. Healthcare has that scenario because I am coming from a little bit of healthcare domain.
Okay.
So health has a little bit of, what's the word, anti-AI look, because these guys, they do know lots of things. So suppose like
Hmm.
if you talk with any bioinformatician and anyone, they really are like the super, cool people. They
Hmm.
really know how the
Yeah.
cell is doing in the other cells, but they're a little bit of hesitant to use AI, though there is AlphaFold, there's really cool things they are
Hmm.
coming after. So I think when healthcare and AI will actually couple each other, when they will actually marry each other, then probably lots of problem in the world will be solved, like a
Yeah.
personalized medicine, cancer. So for this type of problem will be solved.
So
So I'm
agents
really
actually amplify our work, right? It helps us to scale more. Like it helps us to do more things than right now. Like it gives us two more hands to work. That's what
yeah,
agents
yeah,
do, right?
yeah. So in economy there is a really cool term. It's called jargon paradox. That
Okay.
means that there was a guy. So it happens. It happens in every generation.
Hmm.
So 1800 generation, when there was a industry revolution happening in Britain, there was a so at that moment there was a coal engine they are using, right?
Okay.
And after that, when they are removing the coal engine, electricity came. So
Huh.
lots of people were shouting, "You are
Oh,
removing the coal engine from the scene. The industry will be collapsed," because coal was the main thing,
yeah, for
and then
them.
electricity came, right? And lots of people are shouting there. But in history, we have seen that coal hasn't removed the humanity from there. Actually, new
Huh.
jobs created. For that's why it's called probably jargon's paradox, maybe. That every time
Okay.
when new things coming, 90% people will be skeptical, and that's why humanity is. But humanity is really like a fluid. Humanity will find that which will be the best way for the
Oh,
new things.
thanks, Rahul. You gave me the confidence because I'm a student myself, and I was thinking what would be like in 4 years. I was thinking what would
No, no,
happen.
I do really hope that new things are coming.
Yeah,
You don't need to worry that people are like selling the fear because fear selling is really easy.
that Instagram and
Also,
YouTube stuff. They
yeah,
really.
they're all noise. It's just one thing I do myself to
Okay.
detect this noise.
Okay.
That whenever you see that people are selling the noise, go to
Huh.
their profile,
Huh.
look 1 year before what they are doing.
Okay.
They're also the same fear, different fear, and
Oh,
that and ask yourself that same thing is happening now. So that is the best thing. So
yeah. Thanks for
don't be
that.
too fucked up with the fears. Yeah, they are bullshit.
So Rahul, I had another doubt. Why the name was
Yeah.
Bindu? Because I also inspired from Bindu, and I kept my name. I was inspired by the name you were kept. Like Bindu, you kept the name, right?
After coming Europe, I have seen lots of cool development projects,
Okay.
and they are named after Greek
Greek
gods.
mythology or something.
Yeah, like Axolotl,
Hmm.
Kubernetes,
Hmm.
they're all Greek gods,
Oh, Kubernetes is a Greek name.
Greek name.
Oh,
So I thought that why a Greek god will get everything out? Why not he will use an Indian thing? And that's why the name. So the main name, main idea came. I was thinking that every agent will behave like a dot.
hmm.
uh, because at the end of the world, means that's not the end of the world. At the
Okay,
end
okay,
of
I
the
got.
all the development, all
Huh.
the agents will work together, collaborate together, and it will give you the result. So the dots will be the agents. So
Oh,
I haven't got the dot.com
okay.
in
No, it's
in
okay.
the
I
list.
was just furious, like, oh, how,
So
why Bindu and what Bindu? Because
that's
Bindu
why.
is a girl name, right? I thought maybe Rahul or something. I was blocked there. That's it.
So that was the name called Bindu. That every agent I want to annotate as a Bindu in this whole
Okay.
world of internet of agents.
Oh,
Whatever we are building, that every agent should resemble themselves as a Bindu.
yeah. That actually makes a valid point. Sorry. I
Yeah.
thought it was a different thing.
No
Because
worries.
I kept the same name. I thought, okay, Bindu ho sakta hai, to what I can keep. I was thinking, yeah, maybe I
No,
keep.
that's another thing that I have seen, like lots of Indian developers, they're building the new project and they
Hmm.
are giving all the English names and all the things. Why to if you and there is no harm. Like if the product is good, people will use what the name you will give it. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
No,
Yeah.
but the name resembles, right? Even after like 5 years, I will
Yeah.
say, okay, Bindu, I'm using Bindu. Then people will get to know,
Yeah.
oh, we are contributing something into software development, right? So there'll be a
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. Yeah. And one of the my friend told me Bindu names looks cool in the t-shirt.
Yeah,
So
it's actually because see, that's what I was saying. I actually got inspired from you, and I kept my own thing named Tanu. It's Tanu.
okay. Yeah,
So
it will
yeah,
be
I was
good. And
inspired by
nothing to
Bindu.
worry. Yeah, nothing to worry that what is the Indian name, what is the US name.
Hmm.
Yeah.
No. And I was just like thinking, what's the meaning of it? Yeah, it was. It's actually very good, Rahul.
Thank you.
So, and I have another doubt. Like you said, right? Bindu handles payment gateways as well.
Yeah.
Like, what's the security vulnerabilities, or how would you get to know that something has been, secure, or the connections has been secure or something?
So for the security reason, we do have like lots of the things in behind that we are doing. We do have the authentication mechanism
Hmm.
powered by Hydra and all the things. Hydra is by the open source
Okay.
based platform that Google and everyone is using
Hmm.
for the authentication purpose. That is also powers the Bindu for
Hmm.
authenticate all the APIs. After that, we do have like a cool feature called DID. It is called decentralized identity.
Okay.
So suppose like you have your own agent,
Hmm.
I have my own agent.
Okay.
Um, we will have our own public key and private key network.
Hmm.
And using this public and private key, we will have our own identity. It's called decentralized identity.
Okay.
Um, it's new thing coming into the market. It's mainly influenced by two really cool projects called Activity Pub, uh,
Okay.
which uh, which is the threads. If you use Instagram, there is a threads
Ah, there's a
also
threads
there,
feature.
right? Yeah, so these threads normally built on Activity Pub.
Oh, okay.
And there is another cool project called Blue Sky. Blue
Yeah,
Sky is a
I know.
feature of US. So Blue Sky is built on AT protocol, atmosphere protocol.
Oh, okay.
So they are also using the decentralized identifier. Long story short, all the profiles there on the threads and the Blue Sky also, all the profiles, they do have their own identity. That identity is not built by any other party. So if
Okay.
you build a website at that moment, normally the HTTPS and everything coming from the centralized party. But
Okay.
here you are owning your own identity. So
Oh,
that's the main thing called DID was introduced here, DID and Auth. So they, and also we do have the MLTS, mutual end to end. So
okay.
suppose like in a WhatsApp, you do see the peer-to-peer network, right? Peer-to-peer
Ha.
encrypted.
Yeah.
That's a MLTS thing, MTLS thing.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's also using in Bindu. So that's how we are providing these three things to authenticate yourself that it is coming from a good source or not,
Yeah, I got it.
you are a scammer or not, and then we are passing it to the whoever is doing the
Okay.
payment.
So I have a doubt, Rahul. See, if I create some agent, right, as you said, DID
Yeah,
protocol, it would have its own identity, private and public key.
yeah,
So if I create my own agent, I'm running it on my local web server or something like local old laptop. Okay.
yeah,
You
yeah,
created another agent, like you created a writer agent, and I
yeah,
created a fetcher agent. Like it fetches everyone who's writing the good content and it, tracks those things.
yeah,
So if these both have DID, right? If they both are been through Bindu, like they both have Bindu filed it, so
yeah.
can they communicate each other without me saying?
They can communicate to each other, but as a human, you just need to provide some approve that these guys are trustable enough. So
Okay.
if you just provide that approval, then they can communicate with each other.
Okay, so
Uh,
I should
so
provide your agent key to mine so that they can
yeah,
talk to each other.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
So that
the
you need to provide your DID to my DID, my
uh,
agent's DID. It will be the allowed list.
okay,
And after that, whatever you are asking for the money, it will be deducted. Obviously, after approvals,
okay.
after doing the job, it will be deducted.
So they're like their own earning thing. They earn by themselves.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah, like this is a new thing
So,
I'm hearing. Agents can
yeah.
earn as well.
Yeah, so this is the, so this is not people are really struggling on that part,
Hmm.
because the community is still building it up. We are not sure that what will the future,
Hmm.
because there are some problem for the agent to agent payments.
Yeah,
You have to understand like what is the main difference between normal razor pay or stripe payment,
yeah.
then agent payment. The main difference is that in a stripe, when you do a transaction, you will give like 2% or 3% of
Hmm.
cost, right? Which will be
Okay,
around a significant figure. But here, the agent to agent communication, you are doing a task. That task will be for like 0.02 dollars.
okay,
It's really micro. And for that micro, if you pay like a $3 as a transaction fee to Stripe or these parties, like the
okay.
transaction fees is that much, your work is like that
Yeah, it doesn't
0.1%.
work, right?
Doesn't work. So that's why the normal convention of the payment communication won't work for the agent communication.
Oh.
That's why Coinbase has started this new thing called X402, where all the peoples
Hmm.
uh, uh, are building something on. So we are expecting X402 protocol to do everything out.
Oh, okay. So you're relying on that protocol. Like recently, Razorpay had their
We are
own
relying on that protocol.
agentic system, right, for the same thing. Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
I got it.
yeah,
Oh, so like
yeah,
I'll guess an example. See, I have an clothing store. Think as of I have a clothing store.
yeah,
So
Yeah,
I create an agent to sell clothes. Like I Bindufy it and I give it to so other agents can buy directly.
yeah,
Like your agent can buy if you require some
yeah,
clothes, right? It would directly connect to mine and say, yeah, I need require this. You can send this. So does this work like that?
yeah.
Oh yeah, I see lots of
It
future
can be
in it.
worked, but it can be worked, but you do need to think that agents will not buy the clothes for the other agent, right?
No,
The
not agent
agents,
for you,
some
for
human,
user, for user.
yeah, for human will be there. That human
Yeah,
will influence that agent, and then this agent will buy something out.
yeah,
So there will be HITL, human in the loop, obviously,
yeah.
because
Definitely, it
before
should be.
like doing that thing,
Hmm.
there should be some humans, but these things are possible at that moment. So there is a cool article from Google. It's they started a new protocol last year. It was not successful.
Okay.
The protocol name was AP2, Agent
Oh,
Payment Protocol or something out.
okay.
Uh, I forgot the term, and
Hmm.
where they solved this problem using X402
Hmm.
this thing, but it was not so much famous all over the world, but it was a good concept.
Yeah, I was thinking because if this happens, right, maybe they could change in they could have a changes in e-commerce, right? Like
Yeah,
everything could change, right? Because you said Bindu will be the infrastructure layer of everything. Like it would
Bindu
handle
is the
the
operating Bindu is the operating layer. So we are not providing infrastructure.
no,
We
like
are tying
it's
to
provide
infrastructure.
the communication protocols and
Yeah,
everything. It looks
yeah,
after that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And never thought in this angle this could be an idea as well because after talking with you, I'm thinking, yeah, this should be there, right? Without this, how
Yeah, yeah.
could things happen?
So that's why we are trying to solve. So there will be like multiple things Bindu can solve, but I can solve all the things. So that's why we are now targeting mainly the law regulation industries.
Hmm.
Where I think after coding, that regulation industry will be disrupted a
Oh,
lot.
like can
Because
you say me some,
so
insights?
suppose like here in Europe, in India
Hmm.
also,
Hmm.
if you want to write an NDA or
Hmm.
like normal law things, you just
Yes.
need to pay $700. That means 70,000 rupees to a lawyer.
Hmm.
And India also, if you're like a good, if you go to a good lawyer,
Yeah, it's costly.
it is costly, right? And if you think about their perspective, what they are doing, they do know some laws in mind, they do know some ages of laws in their mind,
Hmm.
and then they read your circumstances and then they will write it out, right? So
Yeah.
you can compare the same thing as a developer. As a developer, we are also doing the same thing. We do know some specs, the API specs and all the things for some frameworks. My
Hmm.
product manager is telling me to do something out. I do know
Okay.
the current situation where my things are failing, my what is my
Ah.
context, and that's why the Claude code and everything is working, right?
Oh.
So defined verticals, I think, will be the regulation verticals,
Hmm.
where lots of the things can be replaced by the these codes. And there is like a really human gap. That human that's why India has this problem, right? That
Yeah.
lots of cases are parked in the court, like
Yeah.
50% or 60% can be solved by agents.
Yeah, because recently I have been working with one of the client, like which who owns a financial service company. Like it's
Okay.
a 50 years old company, and I when once I got to know the workflow, I was like thrilled because they had so many gaps to be
Yeah,
covered.
yeah, yeah.
They were still
That's the thing. Yeah,
relying on Excel, and they know on the AI basis they just use Claude. But upon that, they have so many
yeah.
requirements to comply.
Claude is like is what I can say. Claude is like a Tesla to go someplace to someplace, but you
Yeah,
have to orchestrate that show that where you want to go.
we need to know its capability, and we should show it a
Yeah,
like path. This is your
and
path.
yeah, yeah. And some places Claude can do it, some places Claude can't do it.
Hmm.
Obviously the final judgment Claude can't take it out.
No, it can't
There is
take.
human things is required, but before the judgment you do need lots of drama that Claude can do it.
Yeah, that thing because when I went to their office, I got to know that as developers myself, because
Yeah,
this is Bangalore, and you know every weekend something goes happening about tech,
yeah,
an
yeah,
event and hackathon, anything.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
anything I go, they just build for other developers, not for real, real use
That's
cases.
the problem. That's the problem. I did a mistake. So frankly speaking, for the Bindu when started building now, Bindu was this is like 2026, right?
Huh.
So the main idea of Bindu came in my mind 2024 November or something, and
Oh,
then I started building it. The first name was like a Pebbling, and then I
oh,
scrapped Pebbling and started Bindu. The main idea was that as a developer we had a developer bias that we have to build something for the developers, and that's why it was a totally developer facing, but that
okay.
was a mistake I did before. If I build something for the businesses,
Hmm.
I have like 1 billion or 1 million in my bank account,
Yeah,
because that is a problem also developers we do face a lot, that we
yeah.
always see that what it will be good for another developer. We don't have this thing in our mind that we have to solve for business first and then the development and everything.
Because there the money comes from other businesses, not, to be frank, not from
Obviously,
developers, because we mostly
not
rely on
developer.
open source things and stuff,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah. We developers we don't know if I need to pay something. That's happening for the Bindu. So suppose like
Yeah,
for the Bindu, if I ask for the money, people are saying that I can build this thing in 7 days, right? Why I will pay you, and that's really normal. If I am a developer, I will do the same thing.
yeah. I mean, to be honest, in India, right, no one pays for any software or any
Yeah,
tools.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
We have another shipware, right? We just sell the ships and we get those
yeah,
softwares.
yeah, yeah. So that's
So,
why I am now targeting the regulation industry,
hmm,
where Bindu will be mainly used. So Bindu will be the in-line infrastructure. Obviously, I will not sell Bindu directly to them. I will build, if I'm building the business, that business will be used by these companies.
oh, okay. So yeah, and Europe has a lots of compliance things, right? It has more complex laws, like
Not
not
only
as other.
Europe, all the countries, all the so there is like all the countries are not targeting this 2030, 2040, 2050 sustainability goal, right? India
Yeah,
has also own target,
yeah.
China has this target, Europe has probably the target 2035,
Hmm.
US has also. So for that different law, there is a regulations in the different parts of the country that you have to take care of.
Uh, hmm.
That I'm trying to solve here.
So, like, okay, so you're changing your goal from the dev focused to compliance, like more business focused things.
Yeah, yeah. So now I have like a 1 year. We are just building this Bindu,
Hmm.
but now Bindu will be there. Bindu will be always open source. But that thing we will not touch it. But
Okay.
the main infrastructure what we have built with Bindu, that will
Okay.
mainly use for the regulation
Oh,
business
yeah.
purposes.
Oh, okay. So it's an idea from, yeah, you just pivoted, right? That's what.
Yeah, so suppose like you have a law firm, there
Huh.
are multiple law firms are there, right? And they do have their own agent which
Hmm.
will interface them in the place of website, and these agents can talk with Bindu.
Yeah, actually, that's cool because, yeah, that's how money runs, right?
Yeah,
That's how we earn and they reduce their own time.
yeah, they reduce their own time. We reduce our own things. The more
Yeah, that's actually
organizational.
like it was smart of me and smart of you, Rahul, that we decided those things not to go with dev focused.
Yeah, yeah. So that's why the day focus. I think I will change the goal.
But I hope you keep the Bindu open source because I thought of using it
No,
as like,
Bindu will be open source.
uh,
Bindu, I will not touch anything. Bindu will be open source, but the agents will be built. The
uh,
agents will be proprietary data, right?
oh,
The the verticals of agents. So when the
okay.
agents will talk with each other, then they will use Bindu,
Hmm.
but the agents will be always proprietary data set and all that things.
Okay, yeah, that thing I got because I also thought of using Bindu because we try to talk with multiple agents. Like our
Mhm.
agent, actually, it's an agent, I could say. It's
Okay.
your personal assistant. To simplify it, I could say it's an alternative for OpenClaw, but not for
Mhm.
developers. It's for
Okay.
everyone.
Okay.
It's mostly for founders and small business owners who can't handle their emails and GST deadlines and everything.
Mhm.
Just
Mhm.
reminds them
Mhm.
that you have to do this tasks,
Okay.
and if it can actually take your behalf, like it can do your task as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's a thing going on.
It's really good. Yeah, it's really good. And
So
that all things I think we do need in a total ecosystem,
hmm,
because at the moment I do really feel that pain that I do know how to use the agent, but where I'm going to eat my French fries, that owner don't know how to do the agents, and if they can use the agent,
hmm,
probably they can build their own business too.
yeah,
So
they
so
can
this
definitely.
democratization should be at every place.
I think so. It should be the core because as technology evolve,
Yeah,
everyone should move forward with
yeah,
tech, right?
yeah.
Because yeah,
And
these are
that's a good thing for the LLM. That's a good thing for the LLM. If you can think about like before that, all the big companies and the community, like the large communities and everything,
hmm,
they had all the good things. But
yeah,
now you have like Claude, you have like OpenAI Codex and everything. Whatever you have in your mind, you can build it out.
yeah.
And we are in a beautiful time.
We have everything right now. We just want to get off. Maybe for me, I need to get out of my phone. I need to work. That's it.
Don't watch Netflix, do work.
Yeah, yeah. And I have a doubt, Rahul. Like, what's your ideal setup? Like, ideal development setup? Like, what agents do you use for development aside of Claude?
That's a good question. I do use lots of agents. I do have some own personal agents. So
Oh,
suppose for the LinkedIn post, I do have my own LinkedIn person that agent that I have written it down. For the GitHub start tracking, I do
oh,
have my another agent which every six. So I do have like lots of cron jobs they are running.
okay.
Not like using OpenClaw and everything. We are developer. That command we are using on my terminal.
Open claw is like it's very overrated, but that's the point we got. We should not use open claw. We should have our own thing.
There are some good things and there are some bad things about
Hmm.
OpenClaw. One good thing is that now people know about what agent can do. The same
Yeah.
thing what ChatGPT built. Like uh, anyone using ChatGPT right now, they are actually feeling what's AI.
Hmm. Yeah.
And OpenClaw built that moment. After OpenClaw, any normal people can say the what is agent is.
Yeah.
So that type of
It's
things are
not
required.
alienation of things. They're adapting to
Yeah,
it. They're like taking, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
this
Yeah,
this
so
can
this type
be.
of marketing is good, but you need to see the market. ChatGPT is not at that moment is not actually the best market.
Hmm.
The
No,
Claude
it's
has taken care of these
yeah.
things, right? So my intuition is that OpenClaw will not be the hero here.
Hmm.
Maybe some second, third, fourth company,
Yeah,
they will
because
be the who will solve all the problem.
maybe it could be as well. Like it could be
Maybe
me.
I don't know.
I'm
Yeah,
just manifesting things.
yeah, do manifest.
Yeah. So yeah, Rahul, this was my part, and yeah, I got lots about Bindu. I got to know much about Bindu directly from you.
Bindu, that's it. I think we are really wanted to build a really good community,
Hmm.
and we want to be used by the other things.
Okay.
I just have one thing in my mind that where I really have seen this problem a lot between Indian developers and between a developer in San Francisco.
Okay.
San Francisco has an ecosystem. If you build something now, that will be consumed by 200 and 300% at
Hmm.
the same day. So there are some Reddits, there are some WhatsApp group, there are some Telegram
Oh,
group. Post it out, people will use it, and they will provide their feedback, and that's how the cool in the San Francisco. That the thing I do miss in Europe, and that the same thing I do miss in India. India and Europe, they should have their own ecosystem to support their own open source
yeah.
project.
It should have actually, but as most of the developers like I don't know I should say it or not, but some are acceptable, some will say why we should see other projects. It's like they take everything competitively. It's not about
That's the
competition.
thing. So that brotherhood is missing
Hmm.
in Indian community or like Europe, not European community. It's not the European community is the right thing, but Indian community I have seen that
In Indian
others are looking
community.
for like money, 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 but they don't look for the money. If you can think about like larger things,
Hmm.
you will take care of mine. I will take care of you, and that's all
but
the ecosystem.
Yeah, but that's how, right? Marwadi businesses or every business
Yeah,
run on the same
yeah,
thing. Like you look after me, I
yeah,
look after you.
yeah, yeah. And
But
that should be there in the startup. I can understand. There are
yeah,
lots of noise in Indian startup.
yeah, because
I can say that people are selling milk and they are earning millions. I can't support that thing. It's a
oh,
good business, but I can
okay.
be there. But at the same moment, the developer community should support each other.
Yeah, developer community. Yeah, that's what I was hoping about. I also joined the Discord community of Bindu. It was very good actually.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and I thought I would become a campus ambassador of Bindu or something, but I could not
Please do.
get
Please
some.
do.
Yeah,
Please do.
I would definitely, because I'm looking for the merchandise, more than anything. I like that logo of Bindu.
Please do talk with Shomojit and he will introduce you as the campus
I
ambassador.
hope you send me some merchandise or something, Rahul, on this basis.
I don't have my merchandise also. I'm
Oh,
just looking on the LinkedIn pictures. So
oh,
normally my dev guy Shomojit, he handles everything out. So
okay.
just talk with him and he will take care of everything.
Yeah, sure, sure. I'll definitely. I thought because I like introducing new tech to everyone. Like I want to be the
Okay.
guy. Yeah, you need to do these things. Look at this. This is a change.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm expecting the same brotherhood from everyone. Not like only he's doing or something. I am really open to stuff, but people, take the things wrong way. That's it.
That's the thing. And but there are really cool developers from India, and these things are growing in India, I think. So I do hope that in next 5 years, your generation, it'll bring this brotherhood in the community.
I hope, Rahul, definitely. It should be as well. Otherwise, we
Build it,
won't sustain.
won't sustain. And there is a Chinese man. If you look,
Yeah.
this Bindu is famous in China than
Ah,
India.
really?
I have seen at least 7 blog posts, 8 blog posts, Chinese blog posts,
Oh.
and the stars are coming from Chinese. And look the Chinese startup system. Like if you any DeepSeek and open code, they're coming from Minimax. They're coming from like China and Singapore. They do have like a Chinese community. They do support each other.
And yeah, I forgot to say this thing. For building our Tanu, actually we got help from Chinese developers. So I forgot their name. They made Pico Claw.
They are really good.
Yeah, I got help from them, but not from our community or my
Yeah,
surroundings. I was like dumb,
yeah,
deaf or something.
yeah, yeah. That's the people. If you're not from IIT, you will think that yeah, you're
Yeah,
not good.
people judge a lot here. I hope you got it, Rahul, like what I'm saying.
I got it. I got it. I was in the same thing. I so I can tell the name now. So in 2016, 17, when I was in Bangalore, I went to Swiggy. I
Huh,
wanted to present a thing called thing in my Python machine learning thing, which was like
okay,
a patent after that,
okay.
and it was a novel solution.
Oh,
But at that Kormangla Swiggy meetup, they didn't allow me because I was not coming from a good IIT, and that's normal thing. I can
yeah,
tell the name. So
I
that's
hope we
I
break that,
really felt.
you know. I
Yeah,
think so that thing changes and everyone takes everything normally and the
yeah,
mindset
yeah.
should change. I think so.
Break the caste issue in Indian community, Indian system.
Oh, it was really nice talking to you, Rahul, and I
It
think
was nice
so.
talking with you. Cool. I don't have so much time. My
Same,
wife is calling.
same, and
Yeah.
yeah, bye, Rahul.
No worries. Ciao. Bye.